What's up, everybody? Well, I got another quick little unboxing for you guys today, and today I figured we would see what kind of keyboard you get for 25 bucks off eBay. Now, I only got this because we're trying to save money on that, under $700 PC, so getting a $25 mechanical keyboard, so long as it works, or at least works well enough for what I need it for. It said it ran, everything worked on it. But then I looked at the little sticker up there and it said that it's from the reject cart and it will not detect, but maybe that's just a different box. Who knows? Or maybe that's the problem and that's why it was so cheap and I just didn't read good enough. But as far as I was concerned, I saw it. It said it was fine. Hey, you can't go in my cupboards. No, you can't go in there. Nope, nope. Yeah, you're such a silly kitty. Anyway, Misty is trying to get in my cupboards again. So anyway, I figured we would see what kind of thing we get, and if it even works, or if I got hosed for 25 bucks. But this is a $130 keyboard brand new, so, I mean, if it even works everything but one key I don't care about, I'm happy. Or if the little screen up there maybe doesn't work, or the volume dial's broken, oh well. But if everything else works, cool. But with that said, why don't we go ahead and get to unboxing this thing. Alright, so let's see what we get here. Obviously there's no wrapping or anything to go by, or take off. So, we'll plop that over there, but I'm going to pop it on its side, otherwise it looks like a perfect thing for a kitty to go in. So let's see. Oh, so you can go to microcenter.com and search the SKU and you can figure out how to log in. Alright, quick start guide. Alright, what else do we got here? Open the tool. Alright, time sync. Oh, probably for the thing, I keep forgetting it has that little thing. Then you've got a user manual telling you how to use everything. So that's always fun. Alright then, what else do we got? Alright, well, it comes with a little screwdriver. Comes with some extra keys. Comes with the actual cable. I've noticed a lot of things you get for super cheap on eBay do not come with like any accessories, let alone the thing. And then you get a key puller, and then this one, if I remember correctly, is for pulling out the actual hot swappable keys. So they give you everything you need. That's pretty neat. Alrighty then. Has a nice heft to it, that's for sure. Just get that out of the way for now. So let's get a closer look. So yeah, obviously it's got some usage, but I can obviously just clean that with alcohol and stuff and make it look a lot better. But let's take a closer look at the condition of it. Yeah, like I said, it's got some wear and tear, but I don't see any keys that are just like falling off or broken. We'll have to plug it in and test them all to see if they all work. You got your little volume knob and you got your screen. And these are kind of like semi-clear. Probably hard to see on camera, but they're semi-clear. Then you've got where you put the little USB dongle. So that's the one thing it's missing. It doesn't have the wireless thing. That's probably why it was defective or something, unless that's just hanging around, flying around somewhere in the box. I'll have to take a look, but at the end of the world, not the end of the world. I mean, I'm not really expecting to use it wireless anyway. I was just going to plug it in, but not a big deal. And then, yeah, what's on the underside? They never even took the little label off the bottom. That's funny. You guys can actually see it. I forgot. Focused in up there. I'm so not used to having a camera that doesn't autofocus. Well, it can, but then it ruins my gameplay videos by going in and out of focus and looks stupid. So there we go. Now you're focused back in. Sorry about that. But yeah, why don't we go? Well, I'm gonna go clean it up a little bit because, like I said, there's a couple little things where just people using it. It's white. Whenever you play a game, you're gonna get freaking sweat on there unless you're like me and don't sweat. I'm the exact opposite. I have super dry skin and I suck the moisture out of everything. I'm like a freaking, what do you call it, like a mummy. I even suck the moisture out of my couch. Everybody who sits on on my other side, it's still in perfect condition. My side is like all hard and cracking and deformed. I already need a new couch. Anyway, why don't we, like I said, I'm going to go get that all cleaned up, and then we'll go get it hooked up to the computer it's supposed to be hooked up, the super cheap computer. Well, alright, there it is, hooked up to the cheap computer that I took the case lid off because it was trying to turn it into an oven and cook everything to death. So yeah, we'll be fixing that shortly, but for now, the keyboard at least lights up, although I don't know if it's just going to do that always. It's just kind of like nothing's powered on, but if it's going to do that, I'm sure there's a key light on my other one, on my main PC, where you can just like hold down some keys and shut it off when you're not using it, but I'm just going to unplug it when I'm not using it, so not really a big deal, but works perfectly for what I wanted to do. I wiped down the keys a little bit, didn't make it perfect, didn't think I would. When stuff like that stays on stuff for so long, it's kind of hard even with rubbing alcohol to, get it off. And I didn't want to sit there and rub so hard that I broke the little stalk of the thing, But yeah, I figured, why don't we go ahead and hook my other microphone up and do a quick little typing test. And then we'll turn the computer on, and then I need to start getting some gameplay on there. I mean, I guess we don't even really have to turn the computer on. I mean, we already see what it looks like here. So we'll just go ahead, do a quick typing test, wrap up, and then I'm going to start doing my gameplay videos on this thing. Do the first one, doing some Jurassic Park. maybe not the coolest thing for everybody, but hey, I liked the game series and I liked the movie series. Well, the earlier ones anyway. Then it started kind of going off into I don't really know about this. But hey, that might just be me getting old. I feel like that happens to everybody. Like, nah, none of the good stuff's ever as good as the old stuff. You know? It's a tale as old as time. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Just doing some stoner rambling. So let's go get to it. Quick typing test. I'm not going to actually type anything because the computer's not on, and I'm not a great typist anyway. I don't even use the home row keys. I'm just a really fast peck typer. But now I'm going to shut up, and I'll probably have to like increase the volume on this so you can hear it, but... Alright, I'd say that's probably more than good. And now, let's go wrap up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for this quick little unboxing video of this keyboard. For 25 bucks, as long as it actually works and doesn't just light up and look pretty like that, should be good. The only thing that's a little wonky is that feels a little like overused and has a little resistance, but I almost never use that anyway unless I'm typing in numbers on a calculator or something. Or back in Counter-Strike 1.6 days, I used to use those to just buy stuff really fast. Haven't really done that in a long time, but that's about all I used them for, was those two things. And there's a couple other games I used them for, but I don't really play those anymore, so moot point. But unless I pop back in and tell you, oh yeah, it's broken after this, then everything should go good. So if that's the case, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And if not, I'll be popping back in, but hopefully not. So until the next video, peace out, guys.